Yo, what is up guys? Oscar here with a new video. And this is going to be discussing Real Madrid beating Manchester City surprisingly and moving on to the Champions League final for the first time in, I want to say, 4 years. Yeah, it's been 4 years. But before I do though, I'd like to remind you all that if you're new to my channel, you're finding me for the first time, make sure you hit that sub button. Trying to get back to 100 subscribers. Also, give me a thumbs up, share this video with your friends and family, and also comment because I like to know your thoughts. So, Real Madrid, they did it again, man. They did it again. I was in the process because I actually had to go to school. I was actually gonna pre-record the video because Vinicius Jr. with his butter feet had a few opportunities to score and just could not get the job done. And then Manchester City scored the goal to give them a 1-0 lead, and it was going to be a 2-score lead on aggregate. And the next thing you know, I was already pissed. Ancelotti yet again doesn't make substitutions early on in the second half, which was just ridiculous to me. And my cousin and I were frustrated. We were watching the game yesterday, and we were frustrated with Vini. We were frustrated with the officiating. The officiating was just terrible. They really wanted Manchester City to win. They really did. But then next thing you know, with just 1 minute, and this is before injury time was added, 1 minute on the 89th minute, Rodrygo with an incredible pass from Karim Benzema gets the goal to tie the game. The Santiago Bernabeu erupts, and then heck breaks loose because then Rodrygo, literally 30 seconds to a minute afterwards, with an incredible pass from Dani Carvajal, I guess it deflected off of Marco Asensio, and then Rodrygo scores the header to get Real Madrid the 2-1 lead, sends it into extra time. There was a penalty where Ruben Diaz hits Karim Benzema without the ball, produces a penalty, and then Karim Benzema just scores the penalty, and the Real Madrid's defense just shut everything down after that, and Real Madrid, bada bing, bada boom, there you go, gets the 3-1 win. And that was the goal recap, by the way. Yeah, like, I honestly don't know what to say. I honestly don't. Carlo Ancelotti, man. Real Madrid, like, Santiago Bernabeu. I don't know what it is with this field where Real Madrid just cranks the heat up to 11. They did it against PSG when they were down by 1 against PSG. And they come back scoring three goals to get them the win in the second half. They did it against Chelsea when Chelsea had them up 3-0, ready to go and ready to put the game away. And the next thing you know, 2 goals later, they beat Chelsea, and then they beat Manchester City. Manchester City basically could have annihilated Real Madrid last week, but only came away with a 4-3 win. They were on their way to another win after the Mahrez goal, and a lot of Vinicius misses. They had the lead by 2 goals on aggregate, and the next thing you know, Rodrygo with 2 fantastic goals in the span of 2 minutes gives Real Madrid the hope, and then Karim Benzema does Karim Benzema things to get them the win, to get them through. Now it's a Liverpool-Real Madrid final, a rematch. I guess they faced each other a couple of times in the finals, but the recent one was 2018. Was 4 years ago, the one that Real Madrid got their 13th title. So now it's Real Madrid trying to get their 14th Champions League versus Liverpool's trying to get their 7th Champions League. I think if they win this one, Liverpool will be the second most winningest team. Of course, Real Madrid is the top team right now with 13. But this is going to be an interesting final. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw this going out of nowhere. Like, I felt like Real Madrid was gonna get knocked out of the round of 16 after that little screwy thing with the Champions League draw in the round of 16. PSG was obviously the better squad, and then somehow they pull through. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a fluke. They take on Chelsea. They beat up on Chelsea. I'm like, oh, sweet. Chelsea just had an off night. If we can just play sound defense, we should be fine. But Chelsea just was this close to knocking them out. Still wondering how we made it to the semifinals. Manchester City, again, like I said, played lights out last week. I thought Real Madrid was going to get knocked out. I think that, and the way that the game was going, Manchester City, Real Madrid only had 2 games on target. Or two shots on target, sorry. 2 shots on target. And those 2 shots came on the Rodrygo goals. So there you go. And then they just pull yet another miracle out of the hat. Shout out to Thibaut Courtois who was the man of the match last night. With incredible, and he had incredible saves. Fantastic blocks that really could have given Manchester City goals there. So Thibaut Courtois got man of the match. I think he was UCL man of the match. Karim Benzema already the top Champions League scorer of the season with 15 goals. Rodrygo, the youngster, comes off the bench and is the difference maker yet again. This kid is finding form. Eduardo Camavinga also, when he came onto the pitch, he was a huge difference. He was the one of the guys that that started the play, I think, for the first goal. So, man, like I just can't believe it. I really can't. Real Madrid, they're game by game, week by week, they are proving me wrong, and I like it. Because I remember I kept on saying at the beginning of the season to the middle of the season to when they stumbled against Barcelona, that 4-0 thrashing in Real Madrid's home, that they were going to fumble a lot of bags, they were going to lose La Liga, and they were going to get knocked out of the Champions League, and they win La Liga last Sunday. They get to the Champions League final. Will they win it? Stay tuned, because I have a lot to say, because Liverpool is a better Liverpool squad than they were last year, the time that Real Madrid faced them last year. So this is going to be a tougher game than previous years. I guarantee it. But if Real Madrid win it on May 28th, then I will come on my channel and apologize. And I know some viewers out there won't like it, but hey, when you're proven wrong, they rightfully deserve it. Because I gave them zero chance to win a trophy. And they could win 2 trophies this season. Do they deserve to win the 2 trophies? Well, La Liga is debatable because no one was going to challenge La Liga. But the Champions League? Everyone was saying, oh, Manchester City's the favorites, Liverpool's the favorites, Manchester City's this, Pep Guardiola's this, Pep Guardiola's that. Bro, Real Madrid just took Pep Guardiola's squad and said, we're Real Madrid punks, acknowledge us, because y'all Manchester City was feeling themselves. They were feeling themselves, y'all. They took out. So after the Mahrez goal, they take out. They sub out. Gabriel Jesus. They take out. Mahrez. They take out Kevin De Bruyne. They take out other guys that were supposed to score goals, and they relied on their defense, and their defense just broke down. They panicked. But You know what? I think I'm gonna do a a solo Pep Guardiola Manchester City video, just to make fun of them. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll probably do that at some point this weekend, or next week or something. I'll probably do. Yeah, I'll probably do that next weekend, like at some point. Before the final. But already, that'll do it for this video. Man, I'm still in shock. I can't believe it happened. Real Madrid did it again. And here's the thing. So, a final story before we get out of here. I honestly, when Manchester City was up 1-0, and it was 90, the clock was turning 90 minutes, I was actually getting ready to go to school. I was watching the game downstairs in the living room with my cousin. And then I just had enough of it. I was like, you know what? Manchester City's just gonna go through, whatever. I walk upstairs to get ready for school because I have a night class. Next thing you know, because I accidentally left my TV on instead of turning it off, I walk to my room and I hear goal from my TV. I'm like, wait a second, who scored? And it was Real Madrid and it was Rodrygo. And I shout out to my cousin, yo, Real Madrid scored a goal. It's 1-1 now. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but 6 minutes at a time, and then a minute later, Dani Carvajal with a fantastic pass that kind of deflects off of Asensio, like I said. Rodrygo with a fantastic header, gets the 2-1, sends it into extra time, like I said. But man, the celebrations, my cousin and I, and actually one of my mom's employees, because he was actually a Madrid fan too. My mom has a courier business, and one of her employees, one of her new employees were here, and he was watching the game along with us, and we were just celebrating. Man, we were like, my cousin came out to me like, huh, so you gave Real Madrid no chance, huh? And he just gave me a hug, and laughed and gave me a hug. So, wow, surreal. Anyways, alrighty, y'all, that'll do it. Story time there. Like I said, enjoy this victory if you're a Madrid fan. Enjoy the high, because I'm enjoying it. I can't believe it. I woke up this morning, I'm like, was it a dream that Real Madrid beat Manchester City? But, alrighty, y'all. Madrid fans, celebrate unless you're a Vinicius Butterfoot, because Vinicius was a Butterfoot last night. Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.